Hello Lakers fan. If you are one of those who are always up to date with the news about our Lakers, then you need to pay attention to what is coming up on our Lakers news channel. I am preparing exclusive coverage on possible signings, rumors, interviews, and much more of our Lakers, and what I can say is that rumors are catching fire on social media, and you don't want to miss any information. So if you are a true Lakers and you don't want to miss the latest news, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to receive everything firsthand. Let's get to today's news.
No one should be surprised if the Lakers win their 18th title this season, say NBA insiders. NBA insider Rachel Nichols recently declared on the Open Floor podcast that no one should be surprised if the Los Angeles Lakers clinch the NBA championship in the 2025-26 season. The Lakers have been making serious noise this offseason, especially after sparking championship conversations by acquiring superstar point guard Luka Doncic from the Dallas Mavericks midway through the 2024-25 season. They didn't stop there. They addressed their need for a dominant presence inside by adding center DeAndre Ayton after losing Anthony Davis in the Doncic trade. To further bolster their depth, they also signed promising talents Jake LaRavia and Marcus Smart to strengthen their wing and guard positions. Nichols didn't hesitate to set the Lakers apart from the pack. "I'm not putting the Lakers in the same category as Oklahoma City or Denver. To me, they're in a league of their own. But when it comes to the finals, if the Lakers win, no one should be surprised." Since Doncic's arrival, the Lakers jumped from the middle of the pack to the third seed, showing clear signs of a team capable of competing deep into the Western Conference playoffs. Despite a disappointing first-round exit to the Minnesota Timberwolves, the roster upgrades this offseason have fans and experts believing that the Lakers are primed for a serious title run, their best chance since the 2019-20 championship season. Nichols' co-host, Chris Mannix, shared that confidence, especially after a quiet summer for other contenders. "I'm putting them at the highest level," Mannix said. "They're right there in my list of favorites." "There's a perception that the Lakers are playing the long game," he continued. "They have Luka locked in under contract, and people assume they'll wait until next summer to clear cap space and chase a second star. But the truth is, they already have that second star, arguably the greatest player of all time, LeBron James. They've got the pieces to make a serious run." Last season's surge in the second half showed the Lakers' ability to dominate the conference when everything clicks. Now, with a deeper, more balanced squad, the expectation is clear: to sustain that momentum and bring home the Lakers' 18th NBA championship ring. With all eyes now firmly on Los Angeles, the stakes have never been higher. The Lakers' ambitious off-season moves signal not just a desire to compete but a clear statement: they are here to win now. The combination of Doncic's dynamic playmaking and LeBron James's unmatched leadership creates a rare blend of youth and experience that few teams can match. But the pressure will be immense. Expectations are sky-high, and the Lakers will face fierce competition from powerhouses like the Denver Nuggets, Phoenix Suns, and Milwaukee Bucks, all hungry to defend their own championship dreams. How well the new additions, including Ayton's inside presence and the defensive grit of Marcus Smart, gel with the existing core will be under intense scrutiny. The ripple effects go beyond just the Lakers' locker room. Rival teams may be forced into rapid recalibrations, potentially sparking a flurry of trades and signings as they scramble to keep pace. Meanwhile, betting markets have already begun shifting in favor of Los Angeles, reflecting the growing belief that this could finally be the year the purple and gold reclaim basketball's throne. Fans, too, are buzzing with excitement, filling arenas and social media alike with predictions and debates. The Lakers brand, always one of the NBA's most marketable, stands to gain a significant boost if they deliver on these lofty expectations, potentially driving increased ticket sales, merchandise revenue, and global fan engagement. Yet, the road to a championship is never easy. Injuries, chemistry challenges, and the relentless grind of the NBA season will test the Lakers' resolve. How head coach Darvin Ham manages rotations and maintains morale will be critical factors in turning this talented roster into a true contender. Ultimately, whether or not the Lakers hoist their 18th banner, one thing is clear: the 2025-26 NBA season promises to be one of the most thrilling and closely watched campaigns in recent memory, and the Lakers are poised right at the center of the spotlight. Lakers ready to go all in on building around Luka Doncic, report says. The Los Angeles Lakers are not about to waste Luka Doncic's prime years in LA. After securing a contract extension this summer that keeps Luka locked in for the foreseeable future, the Lakers have made it clear: he is the centerpiece of the franchise's future. Doncic is now the undeniable face of the Lakers, and the team is already involving him in key decisions when it comes to recruiting players who perfectly complement his unique skill set. Everyone in the organization knows just how special Luka is, and they won't hesitate to bring in the right talent to help him shine. According to Lakers insider Dan Woik from The Athletic, the team is planning to be aggressive in building the roster around Doncic over the next few seasons. Sources within the team and the league reveal that Los Angeles has shifted its approach to roster improvements now that this exciting new chapter has begun. While the Lakers initially hesitated to commit to long-term contracts extending beyond the 2025-26 season earlier this summer, Luka's multi-year deal has pushed the organization toward bolder, more decisive moves. With Doncic officially secured, the Lakers are laser-focused on surrounding him with the right players, those who can elevate his game and push the team toward a championship. That said, the Lakers won't be reckless when it comes to spending. Woik points out that the team will still exercise caution with big free agent contracts, sticking to their philosophy of building through short-term deals and flexibility. But what they've seen from Doncic recently has prompted a serious reassessment. Luka is one of the most coveted players in the league, an offensive juggernaut whom everyone wants to play alongside. However, he thrives best with specific types of teammates by his side, especially in the starting lineup. In short, the Lakers are ready to do whatever it takes to build a championship contender around their superstar, striking the perfect balance between ambition and smart decision-making. The Lakers' renewed commitment to Luka Doncic has already started to send ripples through the NBA. Teams know that Los Angeles is poised to be a major player in free agency and trade discussions, as they aggressively pursue the talent needed to build a championship-caliber roster. This shift could reshape the Western Conference landscape, forcing contenders to rethink their strategies and roster constructions. One key challenge the Lakers face is balancing the need for high-impact veterans with the salary cap realities and the desire to maintain roster flexibility. Sources indicate that while the Lakers are prepared to invest in star power, they are also keen on finding versatile role players who can fit seamlessly into Doncic's style, players with defensive tenacity, shooting range, and the ability to read the game at an elite level. Front office insiders suggest that the Lakers may target a blend of proven veterans hungry for a title and promising young talents who can grow alongside Luka. This dual approach aims not only to maximize the current window, but also to build a sustainable contender for years to come. The urgency to capitalize on Luka's prime years is palpable, especially with LeBron James still contributing at a high level. While LeBron's presence offers invaluable leadership and experience, the Lakers appear ready to transition toward a Luka-led era, ensuring the franchise remains competitive well beyond the current season. Meanwhile, the Lakers' moves are already stirring speculation across the league. Analysts are debating whether LA's aggressive posture will trigger a domino effect, prompting other contenders to ramp up their own efforts. The Lakers' renewed energy and clear championship ambitions could signal the start of a highly competitive offseason, with blockbuster trades and signings on the horizon. For Lakers fans, this means hope and excitement are building. Finally, the team seems poised to build around their superstar in a way that could deliver the franchise its 18th NBA championship. The path won't be easy, but with Luka Doncic at the helm and the front office ready to back him up, the Lakers are sending a clear message: they're here to win, and they're ready to do whatever it takes. Luka Doncic nominated for Best Defender award as his physical transformation pays off immediately. The Los Angeles Lakers basketball season is just around the corner, with preseason tipping off in less than a month. The excitement surrounding the Lakers is palpable, and at the center of it all is their superstar, Luka Doncic, who is quickly capturing the attention of the basketball world once again. Representing his homeland, Slovenia, at the 2025 EuroBasket tournament, Luka delivered one of the most impressive performances of his career, and not just with his offensive brilliance. Known primarily as one of the most lethal scorers in the game, Luka is now proving he's a force to be reckoned with on the defensive end as well. So much so that he's been nominated for the Best Defender award at EuroBasket 2025. The 26-year-old star led the entire tournament in steals, averaging an incredible 3.2 per game, a clear sign that his dedication to defense is paying immediate dividends. Luka Doncic's EuroBasket dominance. A five-time NBA All-Star, Luka has been carrying his country on the international stage. He's not only topping the scoring charts with 34 points per game, but is also contributing 8.3 rebounds, 7.2 assists, and those eye-opening 3.2 steals per contest. In his last 3 games, he scored over 35 points each time, reminding everyone why he's firmly among the elite of the sport and why he's the key to leading the Lakers back to championship glory. But what truly stands out is Luka's commitment to defense. Since entering the league in 2018, Defense hasn't been his hallmark, that much is true. Yet, when he dedicates himself to it, as he has done for his national team, the results speak for themselves. He's no longer just an offensive juggernaut, he's becoming a well-rounded player who understands the importance of locking down opponents. For the Lakers to make a serious run at the title this season, they'll need every ounce of effort Luka can bring on both ends of the floor. While he may never be considered an elite defender by traditional standards, his growth on that side of the ball could make a significant difference in tight playoff battles. This season will be pivotal, not just for the Lakers but for Luka himself, as all eyes will be on him during his first full campaign wearing the iconic purple and gold. If his EuroBasket performance is any indication, the Lakers star is ready to elevate his game and bring Los Angeles back to the promised land. Luka Doncic's contract extension sparks shift in Lakers' long-term strategy. One of the biggest talking points coming out of the Los Angeles Lakers camp this offseason has been their clear hesitation to take on long-term salary commitments beyond the 2025-26 season. The front office wanted to stay competitive now while keeping their future options wide open, all in hopes of eventually building a true title contender around Luka Doncic. At the start of free agency in late June, there was a cloud of uncertainty hanging over Doncic's long-term status. Though he was technically still under contract, his player option meant he could hit unrestricted free agency in the summer of 2026. That uncertainty made the Lakers understandably cautious about locking themselves into multi-year deals. But everything changed in August. Doncic signed a contract extension that officially ties him to the franchise for at least 3 more seasons, keeping him under team control until the summer of 2028. And according to Dan Woik of The Athletic, that commitment has already started to reshape the way the Lakers are thinking, particularly when it comes to trades and long-term financial planning. Team and league sources say the Lakers' approach to improving the roster this season has shifted thanks to the beginning of this new chapter with Doncic. Earlier this summer, the Lakers were firm in their stance, no contracts that ran past 2025-26. But Doncic's long-term buy-in, combined with his stunning form at EuroBasket, has prompted a much more aggressive mindset inside the organization. They're no longer just planning for the future, they're beginning to believe that the future might already be here. Doncic's transformation this offseason has only fueled that belief. His improved conditioning and dominant EuroBasket performance served as a wake-up call, a reminder that this isn't just a franchise player, it's a generational talent entering his prime. The slimmed-down, explosive version of Luka led underdog Slovenia to the knockout rounds, putting the entire basketball world on notice. And that run was anything but easy. Doncic was electric in Slovenia's upset win over Italy, putting the team on his back on both ends of the court. Though their journey ended in a tough quarterfinal loss to powerhouse Germany, a 99-91 battle, Luka left everything on the floor. He finished with an incredible 39 points, 10 rebounds, and 7 assists, nearly pulling off a triple-double against a team stacked with NBA talent. After the game, Doncic admitted he was frustrated and wished he could have done more, but he was still incredibly proud of what his team accomplished. That mix of hunger and humility has only strengthened the belief that Doncic is ready to lead and win now. And the Lakers are paying attention. This marks the second report in just 1 week suggesting that LA is becoming more open to absorbing long-term money, with Andrew Wiggins of the Miami Heat emerging as a potential trade target. While the Lakers have been ultra-cautious since their high-profile misfire with Russell Westbrook in 2021, there's a growing sense that Doncic's commitment, both to the franchise and to his own development, may finally convince decision-makers it's time to take a calculated risk. After all, what's the point of preserving cap space for the future if the opportunity to compete is sitting right in front of you? Doncic's extension didn't just lock in a superstar, it may have unlocked a new era of ambition in LA. The ripple effects of Doncic's extension are already being felt, not just in Los Angeles, but across the NBA. League insiders are now re-evaluating the Lakers as a more serious contender, not necessarily for this season alone, but as a franchise finally ready to plant its flag and build around a long-term superstar foundation. Internally, sources suggest the Lakers are no longer treating this season as a bridge year. Instead, there's growing optimism that with the right moves, whether at the trade deadline or sooner, they can make a legitimate push in the ultra-competitive Western Conference. The front office has reportedly begun revisiting trade packages and scenarios that had previously been shelved due to long-term salary concerns. Among the names surfacing in trade talks, Andrew Wiggins, as mentioned, but also Buddy Hield and John Collins, players who bring playoff experience and fill critical needs on the wing or in the front court. The difference now? The Lakers are more open to absorbing contracts that extend into 2026 and beyond, a major philosophical shift from just a few months ago. That change in direction is largely being credited to Doncic's recent evolution, not just as a player, but as a leader. His body transformation, his willingness to recommit to the franchise, and his performance at EuroBasket have reignited belief throughout the organization. You can see it in how he carries himself, one Lakers staff member reportedly said. He's taken full ownership of his conditioning, his leadership, his game. That's the guy you bet on, and that's what's made this front office reassess everything. Doncic's EuroBasket campaign, despite ending in disappointment, further cemented his status as a superstar capable of elevating those around him. Analysts across the sports world praised his poise, playmaking, and sheer will to win. Even in defeat, his near triple-double against Germany was framed as a heroic performance. For many in the league, it wasn't just a stat line, it was a statement. And that statement was received loud and clear by the Lakers front office. Still, caution lingers. The scars from the Westbrook trade haven't completely healed, and Lakers GM Rob Pelinka is known for taking a methodical approach. But the pieces are aligning for a shift in strategy, a locked-in Luka, a re-energized roster, and a growing sense that the time to build something lasting is now. Of course, with commitment comes pressure. Doncic's extension puts the ball squarely in the Lakers' court. He's done his part, physically, professionally, and contractually. Now the front office needs to deliver. That means building not just a playoff team, but a contender worthy of the league's most gifted offensive talent. For Lakers fans, the message is clear: hope has returned, not in the form of promises or potential, but in the form of real, tangible commitment. Luka Doncic is here to stay. And with him, a new window has opened. How wide that window stays will depend on what the Lakers do next. Luka Doncic calls out officiating after Slovenia's heartbreaking EuroBasket exit. Los Angeles Lakers star Luka Doncic saw his inspiring EuroBasket 2025 run come to a tough end as Slovenia fell 99-91 to powerhouse Germany in the quarterfinals. Despite delivering yet another jaw-dropping performance, 39 points, 10 rebounds, and 7 assists, Doncic and his underdog squad couldn't overcome a German team stacked with NBA talent. What made Slovenia's run so remarkable was how far they got with so little. Outside of Doncic, the team had no other NBA players, and even some of their top EuroLeague talent had been pulled by clubs due to eligibility issues. Against all odds, Doncic carried Slovenia into the knockout stage with sheer will, heart, and brilliance. But after the loss, the 26-year-old superstar didn't hold back when asked about the officiating, something that has long been a point of contention in his international play. Doncic expressed clear frustration, pointing to an early technical foul and foul trouble that limited his aggressiveness down the stretch. According to Luka updates, he felt the referees sent a message early in the game, and it wasn't in Slovenia's favor. Getting hit with a technical just for shouting something in the opening minutes of a do-or-die game? That's rough, one NBA analyst noted. And when you combine that with playing most of the fourth quarter in foul trouble, it's easy to understand Luka's frustration. Doncic has never been one to sugarcoat his opinions, especially when it comes to officiating. Critics may point to his reputation for challenging refs, but in this case, many felt he had a point. The stakes were sky high, and the margin for error razor thin, both on the scoreboard and in the whistle. Still, Doncic didn't let his frustration overshadow what was an unforgettable performance and tournament for him and his team. His 39-point near triple-double against Germany was nothing short of heroic, a testament to how much effort and heart he poured into every possession. And while the loss stung, Doncic made it clear he was incredibly proud of what Slovenia accomplished. After the game, he shared a heartfelt message on Instagram, praising his teammates and thanking fans for their support throughout the tournament. "I always believe I can do more, and that's why this one hurts," Doncic said. "But I'm proud. I'm proud of this team, this journey, and everything we gave." It wasn't just his stats that turned heads, it was his leadership, maturity, and the undeniable fact that he left everything on the floor for his country. Luka Doncic proved once again that his recent physical transformation wasn't just for the cameras. It was part of a larger evolution, of a player stepping fully into his role as a leader, both on and off the court. The world saw it. His teammates felt it. And now the Lakers, and the rest of the NBA, are seeing just how driven, dialed in, and determined Luka Doncic really is. Slovenia's run may be over, but Doncic's message is clear: he's only getting started. Doncic's outspoken criticism of the refereeing has sparked a wider conversation about officiating standards in international basketball. Many analysts and fans sympathize with Luka's frustration, highlighting how crucial fair and consistent officiating is in tournaments where every call can drastically swing momentum, especially in knockout games. Some voices in the basketball community have called for FIBA to review their officiating protocols to ensure stars like Doncic aren't unfairly limited by early technical fouls or inconsistent foul calls. Meanwhile, the Slovenian team's unexpected run has been hailed as one of the tournament's biggest stories. Despite lacking the star power of other nations, Slovenia pushed through tough matchups and proved that heart and grit can challenge even the most talent-heavy squads. The team's strong performance has reignited national pride and boosted basketball's popularity back home, putting Slovenian basketball on the global map like never before. For Doncic personally, this tournament was more than just stats and wins. His physical transformation and enhanced conditioning were on full display, proving that his off-season hard work was paying off. NBA insiders now view Luka's EuroBasket performance as a sign that he's entering the prime of his career with both his body and mind sharpened, ready to take his game, and the Lakers, to the next level. Back in Los Angeles, Lakers fans and management alike are buzzing about what this means for the upcoming NBA season. With Doncic's demonstrated leadership and elite playmaking ability, the Lakers front office is reportedly more motivated than ever to build a championship-contending roster around him. Discussions about potential trades and free agent signings have intensified, fueled by the belief that Luka's commitment and maturity could finally push the Lakers into genuine title contention. Still, questions remain about how Luka will balance his international commitments with the demands of an NBA season, especially given the physical toll he endured at EuroBasket. Some experts worry about the risk of fatigue or injury, but many agree that Luka's passion for representing Slovenia will continue to be a defining part of his journey, one that only adds to his competitive fire. As for Slovenia, the heartbreak of falling short to Germany will sting for a while. But the lessons learned, the experience gained, and the confidence built by Luka and his teammates promise a brighter future. The Slovenian Basketball Federation has already announced plans to invest more in youth development and infrastructure, hoping to nurture the next generation of talent inspired by Doncic's heroics. In the end, Luka Doncic's EuroBasket chapter may have closed, but the story it told, of resilience, leadership, and unyielding drive, is far from over. The basketball world is watching, and the message is clear: Luka is ready to lead on the biggest stages for years to come.